obviously we saw that the Giants trade the other day was a win-win. Well, this is an example of a lose-lose. And I know everybody, I mean, ESPN puts out Raiders fleece Pittsburgh Steelers because they only get a third and fifth rounder back, and they have a large amount of dead cap space. But we saw the way AB reacted in trying to get out of Pittsburgh. He was tired of the situation, not the best locker room guy. Enough was enough. He wanted out and forced a trade. Well, how do you think it's going to work out? Okay, the Raiders are rebuilding. They get a 31-year-old receiver. How many more years does AB truly have in his prime? And a team that's younger and trying to build to something. I didn't know that they were trying to, flip this over in 1 year. I don't see how you flip it over in 1 year. I could be wrong. Maybe the Raiders have more cap space. Maybe they're going to, hit on all their first-round picks. Who knows? I could be wrong. But I just don't see this as a marriage made in heaven. I can easily see. I mean, you see how much of a hard-nosed coach John Gruden.
Real patient guy now. Huddle up, huddle up. You know what? You're like my wife when you get in space.
John Gruden can be. They don't call him Chucky for nothing. I don't see that as a marriage made in heaven. I mean, what happens if Gruden starts riding AB? Or maybe AB takes a playoff. You do not do that with John Gruden. I could easily seeing that locker room fractured and split apart. I mean, it was coming apart last year. You saw how, Derek Carr and John Gruden were going at each other last year. You had AB into the mix. Forget about it. This is not a good trade. I see this being a lose-lose. It might work out initially, but over time, this will break down. And could this maybe be a Randy Moss situation? When Randy Moss went to the Raiders? Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm overreacting. What are your guys' thoughts? I'm curious to hear. If you guys could do me a favor, ring that bell, ride that subway for me, and go Big Blue.